Yo, Pierre, you wanna come out?
Ice up. Ice what? Whoa, whoa, baby, poke it out, whoa, poke it out, poke it out, whoa, baby, poke it out.
Yes, I know what I said. Yes, I was confident we were going to win. Yes, I said we were going to blow them out. Yes, I also know that we lost. Probably the worst play by the Saints I've seen since like 2016, 2015. It was really bad. I know the score was 48-40. But two of those touchdowns were in the fourth quarter and didn't matter because we were going to lose anyway. I'm disgusted. See, like, seriously, that was horrible. We were getting, like, manhandled the entire time. It was a blowout at one. They had double our score. It was 48-24 at one point. That was so bad. Like, seriously, that was awful. Well, for the 5th consecutive year in a row, we are starting the season 0-1 for the fifth year in a row. For the 5th year in a row. I don't know who Ryan Fitzpatrick thinks he is. But he has no business throwing for 21 for 28 with 417 yards and 4 touchdowns. Our defense the entire game looked lost. They looked like they didn't know what they were doing. Ken Crawley was acting like he was mentally retarded. He jumped up with Deshaun Jackson on an uncatchable ball, and it was a PI. David Onyemata, 2 back-to-back roughing the passers. Marcus Williams allowed a touchdown. Marshawn Lattimore was getting manhandled by Mike Evans. It was sad to watch. I felt bad for him because he has a family. No one needs to see him get murdered like that. That one touchdown, oh man. After, like, once Marshawn Lattimore realized what just happened, he just sat on the floor because he got beat that bad. He allowed his first touchdown of his NFL career, if I'm not mistaken. This game. Ken Crawley played like trash. Marcus Williams was letting things happen. The D-line didn't do anything. There were no sacks whatsoever. Their running game was eating us alive. Every receiver on, like, I think there was like 5 different receivers on Tampa Bay that had at least 20 plus yards. I'm pretty sure that was the stat. Mike Evans, let me check his stats real quick. 7 receptions, 147 yards, and a touchdown. Deshaun Jackson had a touchdown or 2 himself. It just, our defense sucked. Like, it sucked. It was so bad. Like, it was genuinely painful to watch. You guys don't understand the relief I felt when the game was over, when they were kneeling. It'd be like that sometimes, though. And we're not going to win every game. Sadly, it just had to be our season/home opener against the Buccaneers, which we've lost the last 5 of when it comes to home openers and season openers. So that's a stat, I guess. Michael Thomas, player of the game, probably either that or Alvin Kamara. I really don't care. Everyone sucked. Michael Thomas has 16 receptions and 180 yards and a touchdown. I mean, cool. Didn't really mean much. He fumbled too, dropped the pass, which is not something you should be able to criticize like an average receiver about. But Michael Thomas doesn't drop passes that often, so I don't know. He got targeted a lot, and one of those just had to be a drop, and then the other one had to be a fumble. He was on the fumble. He was showing good effort. He got up after getting hit. He just got tired. He didn't see the person coming from his right, and he just popped the ball out. There was one touchdown Michael Thomas should have had. the play was blown dead. No one heard any whistles, and he wasn't touchdown. He ran, and then they didn't call it a touchdown. They didn't review it. They didn't do anything. It was dead. I didn't hear a whistle though. Neither did anybody else. Not even the announcers said they didn't. But I mean, I'm gonna give Tampa Bay their credit. They played out of their minds. We got destroyed. We only lost by 8 points, but there were points in the game where we were down 24-17. It was really, really, really bad. If we play Cleveland like that, we're starting out 0-2, and then after we play Cleveland, if we play Atlanta like that, we're going 0-3, and it's just gonna keep going and going and going. So I'm praying to God they get their act together, because the fourth quarter was okay, but then again, Tampa Bay went into the fourth quarter up 24 points. So they clearly let their feet off the gas. I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, we had a scoreless third quarter. Tampa Bay had 14 points in the first, 17 points in the second, 10 in the third, and 7 in the fourth. We had 10 in the first, 14 in the second, 0 in the third, and 16 in the fourth. So the third quarter is what killed us. I don't know what was going on. It was really embarrassing. Like that was embarrassing. I'm embarrassed as a Saints fan to have seen something that disgusting. And I feel bad for anyone that watched, because y'all seen how disgusting it was too. And we got murked by Tampa. Tampa Bay. That isn't the Saints we saw last year. I don't know what that was. 48 points. Are you serious? You allowed 48 points to Ryan Fitzpatrick? I hope y'all know. I hope y'all you New Orleans, I hope y'all know that we have to play some really good quarterbacks this year. I know we played Matt Ryan twice, Cam Newton twice, Ben Roethlisberger. I know we play the Rams, so Jared Goff. I don't know if I should be scared or not, because like I said, this is our 5th consecutive season going 0-1 to start the season. So I don't know whether I should be scared or just go with it, because that was literally disgusting. Ken Crawley, get your mind right. Marcus Williams, get your mind right. Marshawn Lattimore, get your mind right. The entire D-line, get your mind right. The linebackers, y'all played okay, but still, get your mind right. Patrick Robinson didn't do anything. I don't think he was targeted much. I literally didn't see. I saw him, but like in between plays, and that's it. I didn't notice him on the field really at all. He did nothing noticeable. Alvin Kamara played okay. Mike Gillislee, I don't know why we gave him a contract. One of his few touches was a fumble recovery that was a touchdown for Tampa Bay. Just yeah, we're 0-1. That stings, because that was horrendous. It just, wow. Like the whole time the game was like happening, I was just sitting there thinking. I was like, I don't care if we lose, or I don't care what the score is. I just want us to win. And it shocked me that Mike Evans and Deshaun Jackson were really doing us like that. Ryan Fitzpatrick, to seal the game, we could have came back, okay? So we were down 16, 5 minutes left. We got the ball back, scored, so we were down 8. Forced them to a 3rd and 11, and somehow there was nobody there to stop a scramble from Ryan Fitzpatrick, and he got the 11 yards to just kneel the game out. We had no timeouts or nothing, because for some retarded reason, the 2-point conversion attempt, we used a timeout when really we could have just wang it. Like, it's either you get it or you don't. Y'all knew, they knew what play, like the plays they had options of. Drew Brees could have just been like, all right, let's go. There was no point in calling a timeout, and I could see his frustration, because I know he didn't want to do it, and that's why we lost, man. That isn't why we lost, actually. It was just bad play the entire game. But as y'all know, we always start off horribly, so hopefully this is just a beginning of the year thing and we don't suck for the whole season, because that was genuinely disgusting. Like, if I have to watch another game like that, I'm probably just not going to watch it, because that was 3 hours of us just getting molested. Like, that was so... Oh, that was so bad. Oh, dude. Why Tampa Bay? They're not supposed to be good. I mean, maybe they'll have a good year. Or maybe they just came at us at our off week. I don't know. But, yeah, that's all I have to say for now. We lost. We got bodied the whole time. There's not really much to say. We got clapped. And on to next week. We play Cleveland. If we get clapped by them, I'm killing myself. Yeah. Bye. Look at my eye. I don't know what that game was, but it was bad.